Hey guys, I'm Nikki.
And I'm Brie.
We're best friends, moms, and obsessed with TV.
Check us out every Monday as we dissect motherhood, TV, pop culture, and whatever else derails the conversation.
It's like eavesdropping on your funniest, most unfiltered friends.
If your friends had a mic and no shame,
We're here for all of it, and honestly,
we're not mad about it.
hey Maddies, welcome back to another episode of Not Mad About It podcast. I had a mama's night out on Friday, so we are recording Sunday night, cranking this out to get it to you all on Monday morning. So we'll try our best, as we always say, to keep the side convos to a minimum, but we'll see where it takes us truly.
That's the magic, Nikki.
It is.
You know.
And in terms of scheduling for this episode, we have some TV news, according to Brie, which she has not yet shared with me, and I'm so excited to hear it. She's like, I hope you're staying offline.
Yeah.
And, you know, I never really see what you send me.
I don't send you anything, that's why.
Yes. And if you do, it's like a few bing, bang, boom in a row, and then I just likes to them all. So we have our TV news. So excited to hear what Brie has to share. And then, of course, we're getting into Real Housewives of Orange County recap. Still my same thoughts as last week. Loving it. Excited.
I'm loving it too.
I'm excited for what's to come. Gretchen is back, baby. And I am excited to welcome her back. I think she's going to put old Tammy right in her place.
Oh, ditto.
But Brie, can we start with Love Island, put a little bow on it, wrap it up until the reunion, which my question first is, do you know when the reunion is?
I do. I have it written down. August 25th.
Holy Hannah, that is like light years away, but I guess they kind of want to see where the couples go from here.
I feel like already so much is popping off online.
What are you
Like,
saying?
I can only imagine. Well, everyone's on their press tour, like interview, Boss Club interview, like can't stop.
Podcast, where they,
like,
not here, but.
I almost feel like it's too soon to hear from them. I wish that the Islanders had a chance to watch the episodes and then do a podcast so that we could ask them questions about things that we saw, because they're like, I don't know, what'd you see? I haven't seen it yet.
Right. I saw some interviews with Nick, and they were asking him if he's like talked to Sierra, and he's like, I've been back on land for 48 hours. Like, I just got home. Like, no, I haven't spoken to her. And then I was reading a lot of feedback on Huda's interview with Alex Cooper on Call Her Daddy, which I started, but I didn't really make it very far.
Same. I started and I was like, I actually can't do this.
But people were saying, like, I wish that she would watch the episodes and then be aware, because I still think she doesn't fully know. And she was one that was there from beginning to end. And we know Huda has had her moments in the show. So, yes, she should be watching back to be able to speak to what she did and said.
Wait, Nikki, she's already spotted with a new man.
I saw that. But who is he? Somebody semi-famous, friend of famous?
So Miguel, who was on last season of the show, it's his roommate. And I guess this guy, hold on, I wrote down his name, Lewis Russell. He was on the show Too Hot to Handle.
Oh, wow.
And he's going to be on Perfect Match, which comes out August 1st.
Okay, so she wasted no time there.
Time. Yeah, they were like holding hands, walking around LA, like... I don't even understand how that happens. It's been 5 days, but okay, Huda, you do you.
Okay.
He's hot.
Is he?
Yeah,
I just saw that he's tall.
Yeah, well, that's
which
half
he
of
likes,
it.
clearly, yes.
I know, crazy. Did you also see that Huda and Alandra unfollowed each other on social media?
No, I did hear that. I thought Huda unfollowed Shelly.
Maybe.
I know Sierra unfollowed Nick. Like, I cannot wait for this reunion to just see the combos.
I don't know if Sierra's going to be there.
What do you mean?
Because she wasn't at the end. Like, I'm guessing they might only have like the top, like the final couples at the reunion.
Really?
Maybe we'll get like a video message from Sierra or something.
Have we ever had a reunion before?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Yes?
Because I want to know what past reunions looked like, if everybody came or just the final.
I really don't remember.
Pretty pertinent to have everybody there. You can't be asking Huda about Jeremiah. That was such a huge part of the plot. And then not have Jeremiah there to speak for himself.
You're so
they
right.
also, I heard that a lot of the questions that were in the podcast are like very repetitive. Like, what's with the Jeremiah vote? I heard people asking Nick, and he said that there was a lot that we didn't see, and that there was things that he wished were shown. Which then again, like, did you watch the show? How do you know it was shown or not? You've been back for 48 hours. I don't think you've watched every minute of the show, but he was saying that there's more to the story and that he's excited for it to come out in the reunion, which
I think
makes
they just don't like him.
Right. I think it was that he kind of, from what Nick was kind of saying and what I've been gathering, is that Jeremiah was very possessive over whatever woman he was talking to. So I think when Andrina came in, he
called
basically
dibs.
Said, like, yeah, don't talk to her. She's mine.
Yeah.
And I don't think they liked that because he wasn't there for the experience. But like, the season was so dumb. They voted off everybody who should have been there. Like, Hannah and Charlie forever.
I don't care. Forever.
Truly.
It worked out.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
I don't know. Like, I need to still sing with Love Island. You have not watched UK at all, right?
I did. I started it. Okay. I haven't even met the men. Like, this is how far I made it.
Okay. Guys, this is a PSA. If you have not made the switch to Love Island UK, which is on Hulu, it's still airing. It's like a couple...
Oh, really?
It's almost at the end. Like, it's a little bit behind US. So I think there's maybe like 1 or 2 weeks left. You guys, it's so incredible. It's so good. Let me just give you a little teaser, a little taste to try to convince you to watch it.
To wet the palate? Thank you.
To wet the palate. Yeah, wet your whistle real quick. So on day 5, there's already been like, you know, bombshells, eliminations, recouplings. On day 5 of this season, all the men go out for like a boys' day and all the girls stay at the villa. They put up a big screen.
No spoilers, right?
No spoilers. They put up a big screen and the girls at the villa get to listen in on the guys' boys' day, their conversation. Day 5, guys. This is day 5 of the show.
Oh my God. So I'm sure they're all talking about like how
they really feel about their couples.
Right.
So just to set the tone for how much better the season is, the main difference, what I've realized, I think I'm on like week 2 of UK. It's so good. Seriously, you guys, like, I don't want to say too much because I need you to catch up, Nikki, so we can discuss. But
happily. So
the main difference is Love Island USA really relies heavily on the opinions of the audience.
Yes, of the
fans. Like, we run the show. Like, yes and no. Like, Nicolandria, like, I feel like it's totally happened because of the fans.
But Brie, that's the whole thing, is that I think you said you read or saw that there was a lot more recouplings in UK. Like, we had no recouplings, and anybody who got voted out was basically voted out by America.
I know. And there was there was like no bombshells.
No bombshells, no actual proper recouplings.
Yeah. Oh, and on UK, the hideaway is like no invite necessary. Like, you can just go in there with your couple, someone not in your couple, like whenever you want.
You can eat that kitty in the hideaway whenever you want.
Whenever you want. And like, these people, like, so if you go in the hideaway even just for a chat, it's like everybody's looking at you because like something's going down in the hideaway.
But we see what's happening in the hideaway.
Of course.
So why do they go in there?
Well, you have to watch and find out. But what I was going to say is that the producers on UK, they are really moving the storylines ahead. So I feel like they see what's happening and they'll be like, we need a recoupling. Like, if there's like a love triangle, if they can tell that somebody's actually not into the person that they're with, like, they call for a recoupling and like fireworks ensue.
Okay, which would have been so nice. The 3 weeks that we had to deal with Shelley and Austin pretending like they were in a couple.
Boring.
Like, come on. Like, there's... Oh,
that would
God
never
forbid I
happen
say there is
on
no
UK.
chemistry there, but dare I say there was no chemistry between Austin and Shelley. Like, why were we watching that for so long? Let's let her and Ace get together and be who they wanted to be with. It was so...
No, I just started week 2 of UK. There's already been like a gazillion bombshells.
Yeah, USA felt very dragged out.
Yeah, it's so good. So guys, please, if you're not watching UK, like, please watch. Let me know if you do. Like, slide into the DMs. Like, I'm dying to chat about it. And
I heard Australia is also very good. Not that I can really...
I have seen that in the past, but UK is just...
Yeah, we know it.
The men are all 6 feet tall. Like, I think it's a requirement to be on the show. And you also know what's different is, like, the men are so, like, they call them, like, chappy lads or something like that. Like, cheeky chaps. They're just all, like... fucking around. And, like, I just can't explain it.
It's just, like, a different vibe.
It's just a different vibe. And, like, the girls know that that's how the guys are. And they're almost, like, less sensitive. I can't explain it, but like they give it right back to them.
They love the banter.
They love the banter. So they give it right back to them. It's just so good. It's
subtitles are 100% required.
Necessary.
The funniest thing is their like little lingo that they start to say, which like we even see in Love Island USA, right? Yeah. Like closed off, clock it. Yeah, but that's like in the culture even, but like closed off, like the words that they say.
Yeah.
It's so funny listening to the UK people talk medium ugly. What does that even mean? Like a little bit ugly or like ugly until you get to know them? Like I feel like I know what it means, but like they just kept saying it like he's medium, like I'm into medium ugly boy. Can you imagine being called medium ugly?
I feel like I don't know.
It's not an insult.
It's not really. I'm like, I could be a little medium ugly.
Right. Yeah, I think I'm medium ugly. Yeah. Like, not the worst, not the best.
Not the worst. It's like, okay, sure. Yeah.
You get to know me, you might think I'm a little bit better.
You still have a chance if you're only medium ugly.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And people liked it. Another thing I found
really
so interesting was they were super into everybody's occupation.
I love that. I want to know more.
At the first, like when they first were picking their guys, I guess, they all saw hearts, but just their age, like a little quote by them and their jobs. And they were super interested in like what they did for work.
Well, because they love like a footballer or like a rugby player.
Yes. Well, football for them is soccer. Yes. They do not like rugby. A lot of them did not like the rugby boys. Because those are like
the real F boys.
The fuck boys. Yeah.
Fuck boys. Oh my God. It's so funny.
Anything else you want to say? I'm just loving all... Well, that's a lie. That's actually a lie. I was going to say loving all the Love Island content coming out from the Islanders.
Your boys.
I wish I could say that I was loving it all. However, I am loving to hate it.
Yeah, loving to hate it.
So, one Islander in particular was there for about 5 seconds. You may or may not have seen him. Zach with a C.
I think you talked about him last week, that you love his videos. Yeah.
Brie, I can't stop. And let me just tell you that he is, what he gets on TikTok and Instagram, just like us, is very different.
Oh, I bet.
Instagram loves him.
Really?
They're like, okay, granted, if you look at him on paper, he's hot. Like, he is attractive to the eye. And then he starts talking and dancing, and you're like dry right up. It is. He does, which when the other Islanders, like Taylor can do it, I was going to say Clark just because they're together, but when they do like the same dance over and over again, it's not as weird when other people do it.
But it's because he is like making love to the camera.
Okay. Another thing is he said that sometimes he talks to the camera and he'll tell us what's going on.
He's like, I'm feeding you guys as much as I can.
Yes. And TikTok is the comments, I love you guys, is like, we are not hungry. We're full. Like, don't feed us.
We're full. We're intermittent fasting.
It's so freaking funny. I'm like, yes, this is where I need to be, but I can't stop watching it. Like, I just can't. But the latest on Zach, if you haven't seen, is he's traveling the world. He's homeless for the next. He's just like going to New York, going to Vegas. Like, he is.
He's just pushing his 15 minutes as much as he can.
As much as he can.
I guess like 3 minutes.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, like not even.
And everybody in the comments is like, yeah, meanwhile, Elan is back to work. Like, he is clocked in. He's working.
That's funny.
And you know what? For that, I love him.
Yeah. I mean, most people have to get back to their jobs.
Yeah.
But a lot of these people were already like content models.
Yeah. But like Nick, Alandria, even Hood, like anybody who made it to the end, like you are on tour. You have your time now. Zach, reel it in. Reel it in, brother. Reel it in.
Your time ends now. That's so funny.
But
just to pivot off of Love Island, this is so random, but we were talking about Lana Dunham last week, and I listened to her second part of the Interview on Girls Rewatch podcast. First of all, I think we mentioned this, but like I really have to rewatch the show Girls.
Yes.
Because they talk about certain like iconic scenes and episodes, and it just like It gets me so hard. I'm like, damn, I got to go back and do that. Like if I have time. There's a lot on my plate right now, content-wise.
Also,
But
I wonder if we'll have like different, when like you watch Sex in the City growing up, like, or any of
yeah.
these movies, like Gossip Girl, you always have the one that's like, yes, Serena's the best,
Yeah.
Looking back though, she's not. I wonder
No.
if watching Girls, we would like have a change of like who we are. Because Lena Dunham said that she's a shosh,
I know.
which is so funny.
So funny. And I do need her to do some sort of remake, and I feel like she will because everybody wants it. And
Yeah.
like, why not? Like, it would be so easy. And it's perfect. Like, that was a show for millennials, and like now we all have kids. Like, let's see them in this phase of life.
I would
love it.
more.
But Lena Dunham said something that really resonated with me. It was so profound. And she said that one of the reasons why she believes like we love scrolling on our phones so much and it's so addicting is because we don't have cable anymore. And like when we were growing up, we would just like scroll through all the channels, like click, 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 click,
Wow.
click, 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 see what's on, see what's on. Oh, it's commercial. Go back to this. You would have like a preset, like, go back to the other channel you were watching, scroll, scroll, scroll. And I was like, oh my God.
We were scrolling before our time.
We were scrolling before our time.
Wow, that's
Isn't
so
that
true.
Seriously profound.
Never thought of that in my life.
Never thought of it. And you know what's nuts is like Gen Z doesn't even know what cable is. Like it's been gone, done and dusted since, unless like, their grandparents have like DirecTV or whatever. But they're just going right to the apps. So this is their cable. It's just like 1-minute episodes of TikToks.
Right.
It's so crazy that I was like, wow, she's so right. Besides that, social media is like addicting. It's instantly gratifying, but so is cable, I guess.
Wow, remember? It's so funny to think like, okay, now bring it back another generation. We were scrolling through the newspaper, like checking the movie times like we were always scrolling. But we need to find what we want.
Yeah, scrolling is just advanced now.
Yeah. Wow.
And pretty soon, like we'll just blink our eyes and we'll just.
No,
click,
I don't want to think about it. I don't want to. It's so scary.
It's true. Yeah, it's actually crazy.
Wow, Lena, spitting facts.
Spitting facts. I'm like, how far are we in? Like, how?
Oh wait, Brie, I wanted to actually tell you, just to Love Island UK, these fucking streaming services are really cracking down, and I've been saying that I'm Brie. In a different household, I'm on vacation in my household, so every time I have to text Brie and say, "Mama, can you give me the password to
Wait, so
the
does
code
Sarah.
to-" Okay, but I can't get in anymore.
Oh, no.
I've reached my limits. They said you are no longer on vacation. You need to either join this house, like you need to put this household on your account. So last night I just bit the bullet. I did Disney Plus and Hulu because now I can have access to Love Island UK and just be.
It's necessary.
Yeah.
Again, this is our cable. Like
for
this
the
is what
kids,
we have to do.
They need Disney Plus. Like it really is worth it, and it's only
Disney
like $10.
Plus is worth it. Yeah. I think it's definitely worth it for sure. Okay, so let's just like pivot to TV.
Let's start cranking it out.
There is so much content that's coming our way for the end of the year and 2026, which seems far away, but like it'll be here fast.
Maybe we should make a little graphic for everybody.
Oh, we should make a graph. Well, I don't have like dates for some of this stuff. It's
Okay.
just kind of like what's coming.
Okay.
So Netflix hosted an event called Summer Break. Did you see any of this
No.
content? Oh my God. What's her name from Love on the Spectrum? Abby. She performed.
Stop.
She performed like on a stage. It was like
yes.
and somebody was like, "Thank you for inviting me to a live performance of my the song of the summer." So they hosted an event where Netflix hosted this event where it was just like all of the stars from like all of their big reality shows, and at this event they announced like new shows that are coming out. And I guess last year they got a new VP or something that really wants to pivot Netflix to more like reality TV and get away from like unscripted drama shows, which I'm actually surprised because like they do make good ones, but we love reality TV. We can't get enough.
But that's because Netflix was the one who put out Love is Blind. Like we want more of that.
We want more. So that's what they're doing now. They're making more of that. Listen to these shows, Nikki. Okay, so one of the first ones, they're making a show called Members Only Palm Beach, and it's basically like Real Housewives of Palm Beach, like Netflix's Netflix's version of Real Housewives, but in Palm Beach.
same like aged women or younger?
I think like maybe a little bit younger, but like just gals about town that
Love
are
it.
like adults.
So exciting.
So exciting. Okay. The next one is really exciting. It's
I was
called
gonna say Netflix too needs to really step it up. Because when I
listen to
just
this.
told you about Hulu, I was gonna be like, Netflix can go. Like, how many
No.
subscriptions do I need? I guess I need to keep it.
They're locked and loaded, Nikki. This one is Alex Cooper's network Unwell is producing this show. It's called Who Wants to Marry Harry? It's a
Not Harry
bachelor-style
Jowsey.
dating show with Harry Jowsey.
Do you know how I feel about him?
I love him. Do you love him?
Love
Okay,
him.
thank God. Yeah.
I
love.
feel like he is just such a good guy. Like, he's like a big hottie, like, so like
my God,
obvious,
so
like,
hot.
and like a big F boy too. But I feel
Yeah.
like he has such a good heart. Like, he just is so real. He has like such serious interviews. I feel like he's so funny, so
Yeah.
protective as a boyfriend. Like, I
Talk
just
about taking your 15 minutes and running with it. Oh my
Right.
God. Like,
but
look at what
that's
he's done.
authentic.
Authentic, yeah.
That's where Zach and like Harry Jowsey, one of the
you imagine?
just one of the ways that they're different, is like Harry Jowsey came up and was just authentic and real, and that's why we love him, and that's why he's made a career from. He was on Too Hot to Handle,
the
right?
first season, yeah. He's just so charming. And, like, yes, of
is.
course, he's an F-boy, but at the same time, like, he reels you in. Mm-hmm. Like, he's
and I feel
hard
like he's
to resist.
nice, like genuinely like a nice guy.
I agree. And every time he does a podcast interview, he always says, like, he's looking for his wife, whether it's BS or not. Like, do you know how they're casting for this show now? Do you know how many submissions they're going to get for this show?
I wonder.
And I
if
just
we're
want to
gonna...
say, I do feel like he could find his wife if he's
think he
serious.
could. I think he
like,
could too.
They're gonna have the top echelon
Hotties.
of women, like,
Gorgeous.
oh my God, gorgeous. And I'm sure he has like a list of what he's looking for, and it is just gonna be tailored for
Yeah.
Harry. I'm so excited for this show. So they're casting now, which means we won't get it till next year. And also, he's
Okay.
best friends with Alex Cooper, so you know she's like not gonna do him dirty.
Right.
I'm so excited for that. And listen
In
to
Alex, we trust.
in Alex we trust. In our redhead we trust. And listen to this next show that okay, so that's 2 shows so far Netflix is dropping. The next one is a show called The Age of Attraction or The Age of Attracting, where contestants singles are going to be from 22 to 59, and it's a dating show, but they don't know each other's ages.
I don't like that.
Do you want to know who's hosting? Yes. Who has a big age gap and is like all over the media?
Ari and Lauren.
No.
Bachelor or no?
We talk about them all the time.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Nick Viall and Natalie.
Oh, stop.
Of course, right?
Wow, good for them.
Good
They're
for them.
just
They're cranking it out.
killing it.
But I do have to say, it's like, I saw somebody else saying this, and it's like now everything in every interview is like, call her daddy, Nick Viall, call her daddy, Nick Viall. Like, Alex Cooper and Viall Files are like taking over the reality TV world.
Yeah.
And I think
Even
it's
I was
time-
going to say not skinny, but not even her. Like, she's not even.
she gets like actors and actresses too. Like, she gets some A-listers
Oh,
on
yeah.
there.
Yeah. But she's not like the reality TV. Like, when they leave the show, they go to her.
Exactly.
Mostly. They'll go to Alex Cooper.
Yeah. But
Iris went to Gabby Windy.
oh yeah, that's true.
What an
Love that.
insufferable interview that is. Like,
Wait, speaking of Gabby Windy,
two
you know
of the
she's
chillest girls.
hosting Alex Cooper's dating show. That's going to be on Hulu. She has like that Love Overboard or something like that. I think I talked about it last week.
Oh, God, forgive me. I don't remember.
Yeah, Alex Cooper has a dating show that's filming right now, and it takes place like on a luxury yacht, and there's like some big twist, and Gabby Windy is the host.
Great.
I know. So like the content's
Okay.
coming. So Nick Viall,
But how do
Natalie,
you feel about that?
oh my God, I
age
can't
gap
wait to
show?
watch. It's going to be all these horned up oldies and like these sexy young people. It is going to be so messy. There's going to be
Can't
like so
you
much
tell by
drama.
a voice, like how old or young somebody is.
I know, but look at how old would you think Nick Viall is?
On his voice.
Everything.
On his voice, I would think he's like 50.
Really?
Yes.
I think
He's
he looks
so
like
whistly,
he's like our age.
Looks like or sounds like?
I guess looks like. I never thought about voice.
Looks like he looks younger. He's like a
Yeah.
good looking guy. Like
Yeah, he looks super young.
Like I would
think
go.
that
Yeah. I would
the
go
line
for
could-
him.
Please, I won't clip that because no one will ever listen to us again. The world hates Nick Viall. I guess they don't hate him enough. They keep giving him stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one more show.
Okay.
This one's also kind of exciting. It's not a dating show, but they're doing Simon Cowell is hosting a show, The Next Act, which is like a singing competition show.
On Netflix?
Yeah, kind of like a American Idol, like a new American Idol. But I think maybe he's the only judge. I don't know.
I love Simon.
I like it too.
And I think he's softened in his like older age.
Netflix has a new show out right now, like a new version of like Making the Band.
Really?
Yeah, like a reality.
Wow.
Like
remember
Making
that
the
show?
Band. Oh, remember that show? Are you kidding me? So good.
Yikes.
Danny DeCane?
That didn't age well, did he?
Oh, fuck, that's right. Oh my God, I wasn't even thinking about him. I was thinking about the axe. Oof. Yeah, that didn't age well.
I'm surprised, and I'm sure probably because the lawsuit is like ongoing, or is it over now? Like, where's Aubrey O'Day speaking out about Diddy?
She's doing interview, and she has spoken out a lot about him, but she's also like said she's like spoken out a lot about him.
Protecting him a little?
Like a little bit. I think she's scared. Also, I just saw a clip of her doing an interview about how she got like her lip filler removed, and she's just like toning it down. She looks incredible. So much better.
She's doing the Black China?
Like, yeah, it got scary there for her for a little bit.
Yeah.
And she said people kept saying stuff like about her appearance, and she thought they were being mean, but she's like, no, they were trying to help me. Like, I looked insane. Like, I look back at pictures now, I look so crazy. And like she's like, I looked old. Mm-hmm. She looks so good right now. I always will have a soft spot for her. Seriously.
I will too.
Yeah, like she's...
Even though I do know she's a little problematic. And
oh God, is she?
A little bit, yeah. She's just like a little messy.
Wait, you know that I've like kind of not met, but like I've been in the presence of all the Jersey Shore people at some point in my young adulthood.
How so?
I've always had like promo jobs, you know, like whatever, if you go to like Dizzy Lizards, like someone's asking for your email. So at Dizzy Lizards, they used to have like, Dizzy Lizards is like a bar on Long Island. Probably doesn't exist, but you only needed a college ID to get into it. Did you ever go there, Nikki?
Of course.
Okay, I didn't know if you were like around for that era.
Yes.
Obviously. Of course. Like, what were you not around for? But they used to host events where they would have like special appearances. And of course, the Jersey Shore staff would
in
go
our prime,
there.
yes.
Yeah, and I just remember Ronnie was literally like shorter, like my height, if not shorter. I'm 5'4". No, I'm sure he wasn't shorter than me, but I remember seeing him in person being like, no, that's not real.
I could see that very much so, yeah.
And another time when I was in Rhode Island working for Bud Light, I was doing an event like at a bar around here, and Pauly D came in like with his friends. So of course I went right up to the table.
Did you?
Oh my God, Nikki, I can't resist. Trying to get them to switch. They were drinking something else, so I was trying to get them to switch to Bud Light. And I was like, oh, I'll buy you guys a round, buy you guys a pitcher, blah, 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 blah. All the other people were being so nice and friendly, and Pauly D was literally looking away the opposite direction, like would not make eye contact, like just pretended like I didn't exist.
Like you weren't even speaking.
Like I wasn't even talking the whole time. Just literally looking away, like looking out the window, like ignoring me. I was like, hello?
That's so rude.
I guess in his defense, like how annoying. I'm sure people come up to you all the time. You're in like your home, you know.
But you could say like, hello.
Yeah, like I'll take free
or
beer.
no thank you.
Yeah, I know. So funny. That was a long time ago, you guys.
That makes me not like him.
Well, he's also like 50.
Maybe he'll be on that show you were talking about.
Oh my God. Now that
he's
would
almost
be good.
he's almost aging out.
Oh, speaking of, do you know what I was thinking about? Okay, what? So you know how we were saying like if Taylor from Secret Lives and Mormon Wives, if Taylor wanted to be on Dancing with the Stars, I feel like she would have gotten it. Mm-hmm. What if she didn't do it because she's actually going to be the Bachelorette? And it's like conflict of interest because it's like maybe filming around the same time. She posted that video like basically saying she wanted to do it.
I don't know if they would.
It's ABC.
If they were smart, they would because they would see the momentum that brings. I would start
a petition to get Taylor Frankie Paul to be the Bachelorette. That would be the most incredible television
I would also love that. I mean, but she's still like, she has a young baby with somebody that she's still like intertwined with.
Jen, like still has to pass her placenta, and she's about to be shaking that thing out on the Dancer of the Stars, the mirror ball.
Yeah, but that's different than being on The Bachelor. Like, yeah, finding a suitor, like a stepdaddy. Step-papa.
Yeah, that's true.
But were you the one who sent me that Jason Tartick could be our next Bachelor?
Yes. I would watch.
Of course you would. Brie, speaking of loving to hate, Brie is like secretly obsessed with Jason Tartick. Like the way that I send Zach dancing videos. Stop. And my equivalent, I think we've said it in the past, that I'm obsessed with is Clayton.
Oh, shit, sorry. It's literally the same name. And like,
I know, and they're
Clayton and who's named Colton? Like,
and they're basically like the same. Like they kind of look alike.
They're just same. Colton's gay, I guess.
Right. Yeah.
Crazy. Okay, so I just want to, that's like all the TV shows that are coming out that I needed to lay on the line. A lot to look forward to. But there are some things that, there's one show that's not a show, but a documentary that I don't know if you would care, but Billy Joel has a documentary that just came out on Max. Maybe you don't get it, guys. Billy Joel is from my hometown. Okay. This is all we have, okay? But you know what's sad? Billy Joel is from mine and Nikki's husband hometown, but he says he's from the town over.
I know. Why does he say that?
So the town we're from is called Hicksville. Like, if you were a big star, would you say you were from Hicksville? Like, just that word. Is it
better than Levittown?
Nikki, Hicksville? That sounds unreal. And Levittown, you learn about, like, in history. Because it's
the Levitt houses, yeah.
The Levitt houses. So, I don't know. A lot of...
Wow, so he's a fraud.
So he's a fraud. But I love Billy Joel. Like, I put Billy Joel playlists on all the time, like obsessed.
Okay, so then like we used to go to Bordy Barn or like when we used to go to bars or anything, a Billy Joel song would come on and everybody from Hicksville. I'm not from Hicksville, but I'm like I'm a college friend. But everybody would be screaming. Like I didn't grow up listening to Billy Joel. My mom actually hates Billy Joel.
What?
Hates him. We'll turn
it off. What's there to hate?
She just doesn't. I don't know.
Wow. Okay.
We'll have to dig deep and ask her, but
yeah.
So I don't like get the appeal. Like, yeah, there's songs that I love.
Okay. Well, for all my Hicksville listeners, get excited. Yeah. Cause I think it's like 5 hours total. It's 2 episodes. The first one dropped this past Friday, and then the next episode comes out next Friday. It's called And So It Goes, HBO Max. I'm going to watch. I'm going to make Andrew watch with me. Like, I'm so
John
excited.
Would be interested, so that might be something that he would like to watch.
There you go. Perfect. Always looking for shows. Perfect. One more thing. This is just like a random thing. Andrew and I were just talking about this before we logged on. We've been rewatching How I Met Your Mother, and if you have not watched that show,
I haven't.
Nikki, it is one of the funniest shows that have ever existed. Episodes are 20 minutes long. It's so funny. So many, like, they have so many long-standing jokes that go on for seasons. Like, you have to watch it. But they were talking about, like, tuna melts.
Oh my God, that reminds me of Friendlies.
I feel like tuna melts, I feel like this is like kind of like a hot topic. Like, people either really fucking love a tuna melt, and for me, like, that word is so triggering because I think if you enjoy a tuna melt,
like senior citizen home.
No, there's something actually wrong with you if you like hot tuna with cheese.
Okay, not only hot tuna but cheese. So as a chef, what's the rule with seafood and cheese? Do you have that, or is that just like an Italian thing that you don't put?
That's an Italian thing.
Like,
I mean, I would never like create a dish that has, maybe if it's like a pasta, you know, a shrimp scampi, like a little Parmesan.
Shrimp, shrimp and Parmesan is different.
That's different.
But like,
I'm not melting cheddar on tuna.
Sorry if you guys like a tuna melt. People love them.
People love them. I remember when I went to college and we would go to get bagels, all these girlies were getting tuna melt. I'm like, you're going to eat that in public?
On a bagel?
On a bagel. I would never eat tuna like in front of another human being besides my husband.
Yeah, I have one friend that we get tuna together. but
that's you have to have that conversation first. You have to be like, listen, I really want to get tuna. Is this going to change?
Yeah, I'm not going to go with somebody who I'm not super comfortable with. Like a new friend, definitely not. But yeah, I get it completely. Oh, can I tell you something so disgusting? And my work friends, if you guys are listening, you will know. We have this sub. I'm a teacher in the city, New York City. So it's subs are hard to come by. So you kind of just take whoever has a pulse. Like, you just need a body, pretty much. So, but you kind of get the same subs over and over again. So there's this one sub. Oh my God. I hope you're not listening. She's like 100.
She's not listening.
No, I know, I'm kidding. She used to chain smoke cigarettes, would stink like cigarettes. Ew. Not only that, but she would just eat tuna at like 8 a.m., 9 a.m. Like, the kids are doing work. Like, sometimes
she's whipping out a plexiglass of tuna
on a sandwich, cracking open her Coke. Sometimes there's ketchup involved.
No.
So there's so many smells in a room full of like special needs children, mind you.
Wow.
One time she was also eating a peanut bar and I'm like, so-and-so, like, this student is allergic to peanuts. Spit it out in the garbage. I'm like, but now there's peanuts all over the garbage. Like,
wow. Yikes.
But yeah, tuna. We used to have to open windows, and now imagine being pregnant and she's covering you while you're doing like assessments.
I would have to take a leave of absence.
No,
it's me or the tuna lady
into the hallway. Like, I was like, I'm leaving and I'm being absent. Yes.
That is so disgusting.
Ooh.
I remember one time when I was
younger. Rude.
So rude. I was like talking with this guy and we went to get bagels in the morning and he ordered tuna salad on a bagel. And I don't think I ever talked to him again after that.
That's okay.
Nikki, I was like,
I don't judge.
You're that comfortable with me right now to get tuna on a bagel?
People love it.
No, I never looked like when I think of this person, depends. That's what I think about tuna bagel.
It's very cultural. Was he Jewish?
No. And I just want to say, I love tuna on a bagel in the comfort of my own home.
Right, in private.
And I've been with my husband for 12 years now. Like, I will eat tuna on a bagel in front of him, but it took us years to get there.
Yeah. And like, you just stink, like your breath, like that lingers.
Yeah. So guys, this is the sort of like complex conversations like that we like to throw at you guys around here.
So don't drink milk and don't eat tuna.
Especially not together. Like, that is disgusting. Okay, taking a hard pivot.
Wait, do you like egg salad?
Nikki, I don't eat eggs.
Oh my God, that's right. Brie's never like eaten an egg. Like, you have though, right?
I have, yeah. When I'm pregnant, I try to like eat an egg every once in a while, but it has to be on like a BLT.
And like, you'll eat eggs in things, but like, you just never raw dog
I'll
an
eat, like,
egg.
Fried rice. I would never raw dog an egg.
At Brie's bachelorette party, we were in Charleston at brunch, and she's like, "Guys, should I get eggs?" And we're like, "Yeah, probably like not now is the time to try eggs for your first time. Like, we have a full day ahead of us." Like, that is something you try in the privacy of your own home.
That is so funny. I don't even remember that. Oh, wow. Should I get eggs?
Well, I was dead ass sober for your bachelorette party, so I remember everything.
Did I say I want to get smelly eggs?
Smelly egg. And if you guys know, you know. You're in the right place.
You're in the right place. Okay,
Smelly
so let's
eggs.
take a hard pivot. I was going to start with Idaho 4 and then end with RHOC.
I forgot that we even watched that, Brie. I forgot that.
I just have a few things that I want to say about it.
Okay.
Because it is really... we said that we were going to watch the Idaho 4. There was 2 documentaries. We said the one on Amazon. I did watch both.
I did
one
too.
On Peacock, if you guys watched or didn't watch, the Idaho 4 is about like these 4 college students that were literally killed in their own home off campus, like by what seems to be like a random act of violence from this like psychopath. But the documentary on Peacock really goes into detail about how they figured out it was this guy, Brian Koberger. He was a graduate student at a college like 15 minutes away.
Incredible detective skills.
Incredible detective skills, but also they have still like yet to find a real connection between how this guy Brian even knew who these girls and the guy Ethan was. Like, what is the connection there? They give like their best theories in the Peacock documentary, but in the Amazon documentary, they didn't talk about any of that. Right?
Yeah, they didn't really go very much into Brian. The Amazon Prime one was more about the girls and Ethan, about the students who were murdered, which I liked. They had their parents speak, the brother and sister of Ethan.
They're best friends.
I think that you should, like, if you're listening and interested, watch both because it gives a good understanding to the full picture. even though it was like really hard to watch. I said this before. My sister is going to be 21 on Saturday. Can you believe
happy
that?
birthday. No, I can't.
But it's the same exact thing. Like they're showing videos of these kids like taking pictures and like just being so silly and innocent. Like I forget what it's like to like be in college. Like you're not drinking and like smoking. Like they're just like kids like making TikToks and like watching videos on their phones. Like innocent kids, and it's so crazy to like think of my sister is in the same phase of her life as these kids. It's so insane. But what they said in the documentary was basically that they believe that it is incel, which I never heard of it described. Like I've never heard that word before, but it's basically, I forget what it stands for, but it's
like involuntarily celibate.
Yes, involuntarily celibate. Yes. So like they believe that Brian Koberger, not by the girls that were murdered, that he murdered, but by women in his life, have just he's kind of he's been very rejected, especially by women. So he has a lot of anger toward women, and that's what drove him to commit this crime. Like Brie said, still no connection as to why he chose these people. I don't think like Ethan was meant to be murdered. No. I think that he just happened to be in the house. He was Xana's boyfriend. One of the other girls who was murdered, it was three girls, and the one girl's boyfriend. The craziest part is that there were two other girls home at the time. One of them was on the same floor as where one of the murders took place.
And so saw him.
There was a 3-floor house. One girl was on the bottom floor, didn't see anything. Then the second floor had Xana and her boyfriend. And then the top floor had Kaylee and Maddie. And the one girl, Dylan, was on the same floor as Xana and her boyfriend, and came out of her room, closed the door, came back out, saw him. Like, it's so
crazy.
And I hate the hate that I don't think that they're necessarily getting hate, but
I think they were for a long time.
The incident happened somewhere between 4 and 4:30 in the morning. So Dylan had saw this happen, and then she didn't make a phone call to police until like around noon that day. So people are saying like, well, why didn't she call? But remember, this is a 21-year-old girl. Like,
wait, and they're in Idaho.
Right, like they don't know, like it's 4:00 in the morning. So like you're either sleeping or you're like in a daze. Like you don't know what you just saw is real. Like how many times I've been in my house and I could like be convinced that something happened. Like, you're weird in the night.
Yeah.
You don't
it's like,
know.
are they watching a movie? Like,
but then they were trying to call them and they weren't answering. So like, should they have called the police sooner? Yeah, and I'm sure looking back, like they wish that they did. 100%. Not that it would have made a difference, maybe, but
no, I do love that one of the friends said that like, so the roommates Dylan, I can't remember the other girl, but Dylan is the one that lived on the floor and that like saw this person. One of the best friends said that people are coming for Dylan so hard, like creating all these conspiracies that like she's a part of it, but what they don't realize is that one, she was in shock. Like, she didn't know what just happened. She's, like, a young, fresh out of high school, like, young girl, doesn't know what's going on. Like, probably never thought anything bad could ever happen, like, in their life.
They didn't lock their doors. That's how he got in. Is, like, they've never locked a door in this town in Idaho.
Yeah, like, not just them, like, everybody that lives there. Like, it was just, like, a very safe area, and she was in shock, didn't know what she heard, what she saw, what was real, what was not. She didn't know what to do. And one of the best friends said, like, she wants everybody to stop basically coming for Dylan, because even if she did call, like, it was too late. They were gone, yeah. They were gone. Like, it was too late. And it's just so sad that now this girl is going to have to be defined by this for the rest of her life. Mm-hmm. And apparently, like, everybody's waiting to hear from her. She's not said anything. There's, like, a gag order against her and Bethany, like, from the court, I think, until he's, like, officially sentenced. I don't know if that's happened yet.
Mm-hmm. Which he did end up pleading guilty. He was pleading not guilty. The trial was set to happen in August, and he has since pled guilty.
Yeah, so I think it's, like, jail for life, but there's no death penalty.
Yeah.
But I wonder if in the future we will hear from her.
I'm sure we will, and I'm sure there's a lot that she wants to say.
Yeah.
Just to, like, clear her name once and for all. Like, just one one time at least, just to get her story out. Not that she owes anybody anything, but maybe for herself it might help. But it was just like, these kids had no idea. And then these kids are 20 years old. They're trying to figure out this murder. Like, the one boy, Ethan, was a triplet.
Oh,
like,
God.
And his brother lived like right across the street from the house. So like every day he would wake up from his bedroom and see the house all boarded up. And then they eventually knocked the whole house down.
Thank God.
But which thank God. But the guy was saying in the documentary is like how powerful it would have been to take a jury through that house. This crime scene was so violent and brutal that there was blood dripping out of the side of the house. Like,
it's insane.
Was so crazy. And what's the craziest thing to me, and I just like, the part that really just like makes my skin crawl, like I even just got chills, is like, we don't know why he did this.
I know.
He has not said why he did it. No. Up until now, he was even saying that he didn't do it.
No. And this guy, Brian Koberger, he was like a criminal justice, like studying criminal justice. Like, he was obsessed with like
crime and
murder killers, and serial killers, like really obsessed. And like all of his, everything he studied was just about like people that have like committed acts and like why they did it, their thought process behind it, like how they felt doing it, like all this crazy stuff. Like, it's so sick and twisted, this freaking lunatic psychopath. And I feel like I think he will say why he did it, but it's going to be in some crazy way where he's like releasing a book from prison. Because in the documentary on Prime, these girls are talking how they're running a Facebook group during the time, like when this all happened, like a Facebook group, like about the girls and the murders, like kind of like sleuths, right?
Before he was arrested. So the murders happened. Yeah. Everybody's trying to figure out what's happening. Everybody's
like, who did this? Sharing
together
information.
So the girls that Brie is referring to, actually, they cover like very popular crimes. So they had this page, they had another page for other crimes.
Yeah.
So anybody who had like any information or theories could come and comment on it.
And the whole time in the Facebook group, there was this person that had a Facebook account, Papa Roger, and that was very active in the Facebook group and would post like really crazy comments like, oh, what do you think he was thinking when he like went into the house and saw this? Or how do you think he felt when he was doing this?
Just like very bizarre, yeah.
Very bizarre questions, and like commenting back to other people, like just trying to engage in conversation. And then when the police announced that they had a suspect, Papa Roger commented in the group like, oh, I bet they found the knife sheath.
Mm-hmm. Which they did. But nobody ever even heard that word before. Nobody knew what this person was talking about. So they were kind of getting creeped out by this guy. And then finally, Brian Koberger gets arrested, and this Papa Roger Facebook account goes silent and like deleted off the internet. And the picture is a side profile of a person who looks just like Brian Koberger.
No, it was him.
It was him as like almost looked like a colonel or something, like some sort of weird like soldier almost. But
yeah, like under an alias of like the last name of like a serial killer that he like idolized, who I think was also like an incel.
Yeah, so there was no way that he was gonna get off. And there was one, I think, in the Peacock documentary, just the one that was one episode, the guy was like, he was a defense attorney, so he was trying to show both sides, and like anything that he said, I was like, no.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. No, I would still say that he's guilty. Yeah.
Yeah. No. They're like, yeah, they have like a good alibi. He was like stargazing.
Yeah, he was stargazing. So when he committed the murder, they found him based off of DNA on the knife sheath that he left at the scene of the crime, his car and surveillance on his car. He was driving a white Hyundai Elantra.
And was like driving by the house like at that time.
Yes. And cell phone tower records that show that he was pinging by the house at the towers, and that his cell phone went into airplane mode at the time of the murders and then got turned back on right after the murders occurred.
And then the next morning he drove back by the house. Like, so sick. And then to be engaging in a Facebook group, like seeing, because you want to see if people are catching on to you, it's just like
my heart just breaks into a million pieces for the families because it's so senseless. That's the most enraging part, is that there was no reason for these 4 kids to die in the way that they did. He just picked these random kids. Like, no reason.
Well, a theory that I saw online is that Maddie, this like beautiful young blonde girl, was the target because she worked at like a vegan restaurant that he went to, and people were like, that's probably the exact type of girl that he would never be able to get. And like, he just grew this like obsession and like hatred towards her, and like targeted her, and everybody else was just kind of like Kaylee was like in the room with her, and
Xana was up at the time.
And they were awake, exactly.
Which makes me think like maybe she was on TikTok at the time of the murder. So like, did he hear her phone because he had to walk past their rooms to get up to Maddie.
It's so
awful.
Crazy.
And you think that we're going to get answers? I truly don't. I think that he wants to go down in history as like the serial killer who doesn't say why he did it, like, because he's so obsessed with
people talking about him,
the act, and like doing something different, and like he's obsessed with knowing why serial killers. When he was studying, he wanted to know why they did it, and I feel like he's not going to tell us why he did it.
Nikki, you're so right, because people will always wonder why.
Yeah, and I think he likes having that power because he's a sick fuck.
Seriously, a sick F.
Awful.
That is so crazy. Ooh, wow.
So, if you're interested in it, it was very... like it's an interesting story, especially because it's all over the news. Like, you want to know what happened, and I think both documentaries did a good job. If you were gonna just watch one, I don't feel like the Peacock one gave enough.
No,
again, that one was only like an hour and a half long. The one on Prime was 4
all
episodes.
About Brian. Yeah, which I think they're both good to watch. But I do want to say, like, the detectives in this small town in Idaho that have like never had to deal with a crime like this, putting in the fucking work to get the job done and like nail this fucking psychopath loser, like incel freak.
Well, what about the poor mayor who had to be the spokesperson? He's like,
God.
all right, can we get like a police person, like
somebody else
on the
talking
line? Like, what? I don't know what I'm doing.
The juxtaposition, because I think these happen around similar times, between like the Karen Reed investigation is so mind-blowing that like, this is what real detective work looks like, you guys. This is what you should be doing. And then again, just comparing it to Karen Reed, where there was like absolutely no investigation, is...
And we're talking Canton. We're talking Boston. Like, we're not talking time. Moscow, freaking Idaho in the middle of nowhere.
It's just so... That's what I was thinking about. Because when they were talking like in such detail about how they tracked him down, I was like, damn, that is fucking insane, dude. Like, you guys...
3 ways to find somebody who is not even remotely connected to this crime.
And there was like no DNA, there was like no sign of forced entry, like there was like nothing to go on how to find this guy, and they still found him. And then with freaking Karen Reed, they just like throw it out to the wind, and 3 days later, they're like, we've got the girl.
Brian Albert slept through the whole thing.
Yeah, it's just so crazy. And also, in the documentary, they said that when they finally arrested Brian Kohlberger, there was like one bar in town, because it's like a small town, and everybody was there just like crying, celebrating, cheering. They were like, thank God he's not from Idaho.
Right.
He's not one of our own, like this lunatic.
Because that doesn't
he's
happen.
He's an outsider.
Here.
Yeah, because it doesn't happen there. And like, I
that
feel
just
like...
gave me chills too.
Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, if you haven't watched and you want to know more, you guys should watch. Let's move on to a little more lighthearted. Real Housewives of OC. Quite a pivot. Again, I feel like I'm seeing very mixed reviews about this season, but
really?
2 episodes in, you guys, I'm loving it. I can't explain why. I just like these people. I want to start off by saying that I think I can speak for both of us, like, we like Gina and Emily.
Yeah.
I don't like love some of the things that Emily has done, and she was on Watch What Happens Live and like doubled down on the things that she said about Katie, which I feel like that was her time to like take some accountability.
Right. She's a big time pot stirrer too, which like she always inserts herself, and sometimes I'm like, you can let other people like fight their battles. The thing I like about Gina is like she is very vocal.
Yeah.
And sometimes when it doesn't have to do with her, but most of the time when it does. And in this episode, we see Gina having such a level head, as always. Like, you apologize to her, she's going to accept it. Like,
totally.
It's not that deep with her. Like, she just wants to hear you say, I'm sorry, I fucked up, I take accountability. She's not going to remember it forever. She truly will move on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she will. But people think that Gina and Emily have become an extension of Tamra. And that Tamra is, like, sending them out to, like, do her dirty deed. Because Gina, at that hot pot, is the one that brought up to Shannon that Katie recorded Shannon, like, last year when they were filming for the reunion. And Tamra is the one that told Gina that information. So they think that Gina and Emily are, like, doing Tamra's dirty work.
That whole thing was such a shit show.
Such a shit show.
And we'll get into the hot pot dinner.
Yeah.
Do you think they're doing it intentionally? First of all, do you think they're doing that? And do you think they're doing it intentionally? Because
I think they're doing their job, but Tamra is 3 steps ahead of them. Like, I'll tell Gina because I know she's going to spill the beans.
Which is exactly what Gretchen says, is that Tamra has the information and she uses it to her advantage always.
Wait, Nikki, we've gone this far without even saying we have DM'd with Gina. She's our best friend. Yeah, Gina and Gina's dad. Like, we're friends. Lovely people. So if you guys want to ask them any questions, we're friends. And also, we posted a TikTok and a video about Tamra. And honestly, not even saying anything that bad. We were saying, if you didn't see the clip, we were saying that Tamra being in therapy right now is like when she said she was getting baptized. Like, it's just kind of like fake and she'll be back to her nonsense. And Tamra commented on the clip, which just goes to show this is why they talk to bloggers. They should not be this easily accessible. Do you know what I'm saying?
I was like, I didn't tag Tamra, nothing. Like, maybe I hashtagged her name. But she commented on it like, what are you searching your hashtag? Like, you have nothing better to do.
She probably has an alert.
Oh my, can you even? Can you imagine how many things that she must get?
It's just so crazy. And it's not like it had like 1 million views. Like,
truly.
Okay, anyway, which is just, we thought you guys would like that little tidbit. Because we're making it big, you guys.
I did send it to Comments by Bravo, so if you see Not Mad About It, maybe you guys should send it to Comments by Bravo too. Like, can you guys believe this?
That's what we need, you guys. Please send our clips. We need
share us,
you
guys.
Share us. But big news in this episode, Gretchen returns. The first thing I want to say, when she said that her and Slade weren't married, I was shocked, but also like respect. That makes it more real. Yeah, that makes it more real. And the fact they've been together for 16 years.
But that's exactly what she said. And I thought it was so funny how the producer, like, or the, whoever, they make the show.
The editors, yeah.
Yeah, like, she was like, everybody had a lot to say about me and Slade being together and we're such a fake couple, but we never got married and we're the only ones still together.
Seriously.
Shannon divorced, Tamra divorced, Alexis divorced.
Apparently when they post in that scene, I didn't notice it in the episode, but somebody posted a clip when they showed like Vicky and Don. It was like this year to this year. The picture that they posted of Vicky was with Brooks.
Stop.
Yeah. Just like 2 bald white men, I guess. They got confused.
Wow. Whoopsies.
Whoopsies. Okay, so Gretchen returns, and, like, she's here to fucking play, you guys. And, like, we need somebody to come for Tamara and, like, put her in her place. And if anyone's going to do it, it's Gretchen because...
Right. I think Katie tried to come and do that last year, and it's like, we don't know you. Like, you don't pack the same punch as Gretchen.
Katie came in as Gina's friend.
Yes, which, like, poor Gina is, like, mortified now.
Mortified, I know. So Gretchen's here to call her out, but I don't love, like, Gretchen rehashing their beef from 12 years ago. Like,
no, we have to move on. But they both are. They're both doing the same thing.
I know. I don't want to hear that. I want Gretchen to observe for the first, like, episode or 2, step in when she feels like she needs to, and then, like...
pick up from now.
Yeah, pick up from now. I don't need to talk about, like, all the drama from when you were on this show. Like, we need to start here, okay? Like,
but they're never going to because they both feel like they were so wronged. And, like, Tamara, too. Tamara's big thing is that Gretchen reached out or spoke to her daughter, who... we all know that Tamara has a very rocky relationship. I actually don't know where they stand right now. I believe they were kind of making their way back to each other.
I think so too.
Which I do hope for them. But at the time, Tamara wasn't speaking to her daughter. Her daughter decided to go live with Simon, her dad. And Gretchen, she did a whole long post after the reunion because Tamara had brought her daughter up. So her daughter responded to it, and Gretchen commented on her daughter's post. And Tamara cannot let that go.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, though, if we do really want to bring it back to 12 years ago, the things that Tamara said about Slade are so vile.
No. Nikki.
And you're still calling him a deadbeat dad.
Nikki.
And for Tamara to say, I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry. And for Tamara to say, who is Gretchen trying to prove this to? The world? Why? Because he's really a deadbeat dad? Like, you are such a loser.
She is a loser.
Why are you still talking about this? Why are you still calling him that? His son has since passed away.
Which is so sad.
And you're still talking about how he's a deadbeat dad to his deceased son?
Yeah.
You really, the bar's low.
The bar is low. And let's we not forget when Gretchen was married to her ex-husband that was like
older,
dying, and Tamara wanted to set Gretchen up to make her look bad and got her wasted and try to get her to hook up with Tamara's son.
What'd they call it?
Ryan?
No, what'd they call the wasted?
Oh, I don't know.
Come on, you guys, you're probably Sweet Potato Podcast. If you're here, you're probably screaming at us because you guys love OC. Like, not White Girl Wasted.
I don't remember.
It's gonna kill me, and I'm sure you guys are screaming if you.
I have no idea.
Okay,
but that to me was like a pivotal point in me watching reality TV where I was like, this seems a little too far, you guys. Like they're getting her drunk.
That's what she does. That's what Tamara does.
I know. Like that is really
she takes it too far,
and twisted. Takes it
and
too
I
far.
don't. And I feel like this whole cast is kind of taking it too far. Like, why are children involved? Why are kids going on podcasts? And like, why are we talking about people's children? Like,
but that's like, look at New Jersey. Like, that's just what they get to a certain age.
Because they're family. So like, Gia's talking about her uncle.
I guess.
Like, why are we talking about...
Yeah.
All these kids need to stay out of it, and they need to be left out of it.
It's so weird because Katie... The new housewife who's causing all this drama, she seems like very doe-eyed and innocent, but she is meddling so hard behind the scenes, and it's like, why?
Maybe she
Who
just
told
feels,
you to do that?
Maybe she just feels like that is what like adds value. Like she wants to be liked.
Yes.
So like she's like, let me find a way to have conversation and just, tell you a little bit of this, and probably almost thinking that it's innocent, and then it's not because it's also people's.
Like, why are you so desperate to be on this show?
Right. Even Gina was like, or Shannon, I think, was like, do you care about like building, continuing relationships with these women? She's like, of course I do. Why?
Yeah, it's like, why? You just like set everybody up to like look bad.
Yeah. And she will never be trusted. I feel like the things that she's done is like,
get a fucking life.
Especially because they don't know her. They're like, yeah, we're good on you. Like, at least like Tamara, like, they have a relationship with her. So if like Tamara messes up with Gina, like Gina can maybe find a way, depending on what it is, to come back to Tamara because they have that foundation.
Yeah.
Katie, it's like, who are you?
There's some like Katie defenders that are like, oh, we're going to talk about this. Like they can't move on from this. Her talking to bloggers. Everybody talks to bloggers. Guys, a brand new housewife coming on and immediately talking to bloggers, like stirring the pot as much as she can, is not the way to make an entrance. It's different.
Stirring the hot pot.
Stirring the hot pot. Nice, Nikki. It's different
stirring
when
the hot pot. Title name.
Love it. It's different when like Teresa from New Jersey is like talking to bloggers because she's been on the show for 10 freaking years. Not somebody that's coming in and trying to. It's just so weird, and it's weird that people are like. Everybody, like, she apologized. Everybody needs to move on. I would be like, she needs to go.
And she needs to be a little bit more discreet next time. Like,
totally.
What are we doing?
I actually felt really bad for Shannon when the episode starts, where, like, she's having this conversation with Katie, like, being such a good, like, the only friend to Katie in that moment, like, actually giving her good advice and words of wisdom, like, speaking to her, like, how to move forward. And then at the end of the episode, we end with Shannon finding out a year ago that Katie took a video of her after Katie already made amends with Tamara. But it's just another way for Tamara to like dig her nails and to like create drama. Like I felt so sad for Shannon that she was so upset that she had to leave the party, but also proud of her for like removing herself from a toxic situation.
Let's give a little context for people who have no idea or like I feel like said so much information.
I know. I can't help.
It comes out that Katie, the new cast member, it was her first year last year, at the promo pic shoot, Shannon showed up and didn't know that Alexis was going to be there. And because she's in a legal lawsuit
Yeah.
with Alexis and her ex-boyfriend, they are suing Shannon.
Yeah.
So Shannon is freaking out, which, Shannon probably was doing way too much and probably was wrong. But Katie hung up the phone with her husband and started videotaping Shannon. And then showed it to Alexis, who she's in a lawsuit with. So you're just giving this woman ammo who already is going after Shannon. And then Shannon is going to be the only one who is there for you. And Shannon was blindsided. She, what like Brie said, was so upset she had to leave the lunch. Like, I would do the same thing, especially if Katie is the one throwing it. Like, goodbye. Yeah. I'm out of here.
Out of here. I think I
that
saw
was
her
messed up.
do an interview or something, or I don't know where it was, but somebody asked her, like, who would you, or maybe they asked Emily, like, who would Shannon forgive sooner, Tamra or Katie? And Emily said that Shannon would probably forgive Tamra before Katie. Oh,
sure, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, Katie's dead to Shannon. And, like, I don't blame her. That is so, so crazy.
Because Shannon also is not the most friendly. In past seasons, we've always seen, like, new girls coming in. Like, I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean in a way that it's like, she's not the warmest to a newcomer. Like, she's like me. Like, I am not, like, best friends right away. I am more of, like, a distrust before I trust.
Yeah, totally.
And I feel like that's how she is. And for her to kind of, like, take this girl under her wing and be stabbed in the back so hard. Something else so crazy and effed up that I wanted to bring up before I forget is when Heather brought the food to Tamra's house, and they're sitting in their bed, which was so cute, and Tamra's redoing her kitchen, and she's having Heather drink champs out of a wine mug. I mean, not a wine mug, coffee mug. That was probably a unique experience for Heather, but
oh, she loved it.
But Tamra was still talking shit about Jen and trying to prove that Jen had all this work done and that she used to be fat. And she was like, oh, I have a picture of her when she was fatter. Like, I have a full body picture.
Such a mean girl. This is why people call you a mean girl, Tamra. Why?
Why are you trying to embarrass her? And she's like, she's trying to be me because she's posting pictures of her at the gym. Like, does not every woman in Orange County go to the gym and work out with her husband? Like, what?
That was the most delusional conversation I've ever seen, and I'm glad that Heather wasn't really taking the bait. She was like,
she was not.
I don't know. I think she just like got bigger lips. Like everybody does that. Like she kind of looks the same. And then she's like, let me show you a full body shot.
Yeah, so mean. And then she was talking shit about how Gretchen looks, and again, Heather was like, no, she really looks great.
Yeah,
like
she great.
Looks. I was so happy that Heather was not.
Me too.
Which I love that. Like,
but that's that's our queen right there.
Heather's not gonna. She's not gonna fall for it.
She's not gonna fall for it. But Tamra, like, I need her to watch that back just to understand. Like, this is what we're talking about. Right. That's mean. That's mean girl behavior. But if anybody says one thing to Tamra, she'll cry.
But you're attacking somebody's looks. Like, that's so not nice.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and bringing up these pictures on camera that are probably from like 7 years ago or something.
Right.
Like, who cares?
Like, also, she's a mother. Like, she had kids. Like, maybe that was a picture of her when she was pregnant, postpartum. Yeah, she has
little kids.
Why are you doing that to somebody who's your friend? Like, trying to make them seem fat and ugly? Like,
well, because they're not friends anymore, which is crazy because Tamra brought Jen on just to like make her look bad. It's just to set her up.
You'll see her true colors shining through.
And I bet you it like just Tamra hates so much that people like Jen.
Yes.
Like on the cast, like the fans, like people really do like Jen because she's just like a nice kind of innocent girl. Yep. And that like Tamra can't stand that because she's like, no, I brought her on here to expose her, you guys.
Right.
It's like, we're good.
Or like not even expose her, but like maybe she thought that Jen would be doing her dirty work because she is so quiet. And she was like, or like maybe Tamra felt that Jen would be so loyal to her because she brought her on. So she was like, she'll always have my back, or she'll go, and if I tell her this, she'll go and spread it there. Because that's what Tamra does. She wants people to do her dirty work for her.
Can you
and she
imagine
drops things when it's convenient for her, and it's not nice.
Can you imagine like somebody bringing you on a reality show as your friend to just like immediately throw you under the bus and start sharing all your secrets and talking about how you like cheated on your husband like in your gym and every little dirt they have on you?
Like, that's the one person you would think that you have. Like, oh my God, I'm going into this new experience totally by myself, blind. I've never done this before. Jen is not a confrontational person or wasn't in her first season.
No, it's crazy.
And then for Tamara to just be like,
I feel like that happens all the time, though, with Housewives. That's what they do. Like, I feel like Lisa from Salt Lake City, I don't remember who, but I feel like she brought somebody on and did the same thing. You just start, like, talking
she
shit.
brought Angie, no?
Oh, did she? Yeah, and you just immediately start, like, taking them down. It's like, why? You bring them on just to tear them down? Like, God.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
So jealous.
Again, like, because people don't like Emily, a lot of people think that her talking about her son's struggles is just like she's grasping at straws for her storyline, and it's like sick behavior.
Or like sympathy.
And that she's like exaggerating how bad it is. But I just want to say, like, if you think that, like, you're actually crazy.
Yeah, you're nuts.
You're nuts. And I feel like these are the types of conversations as moms that are so important for other people to see, like, what other kids are going through and how you handle that, like, as a couple, like, as a relationship, and how you navigate that, and like what you could do to help. Like, I actually feel like it's like compelling. Like, I want to know more, and I hope that he's okay, and I want to see like how things progress and hope that he's better. Like,
and even if he's not okay, it's great to see, again, if he does have autism, some representation.
Yes.
How somebody's going to deal with it. She will be an autism advocate. Like, she will make sure that she's doing everything she needs to do for her son. But to say that somebody's faking their son's illnesses or issues are really crazy.
Really crazy. It doesn't make sense to me. And again, like the conversation that Emily and Shane were having in the car, like, again, about now, like, they think he might be autistic, and Emily said she's brought this up in the past, and Shane, just the way that they're both handling it, I just feel like is so relatable. And it's like, I think it's important. Like, I think that maybe this is just what's going on in her life. Yeah. Like, they ask you at the beginning of the season, what's going on? This is what she's dealing with. What, is she not going to talk about it? Like, when it's your kid, it's consuming.
And I just want to say, I don't think Shane is like being a dick at all. Like, no. I think that he is just, that is how he's processing it. And maybe he's trying to protect himself, and maybe he doesn't want to face it, or maybe he doesn't think it's as, elevated as Emily thinks, like, Agreed. As progressed as it is. But I don't think he's being like a jerk to her at all. Like, I think that the way that, like you said, they're dealing with it is relatable and very fair, and like brave of them to share with us.
I totally agree. I think he, like, as a mom, like, you think of the worst, but in Shane's defense, like, he's saying, like, we don't even know what's really going on yet. Let's just take it one thing at a time, which
I can appreciate, because that's you need somebody to balance you too. Yes. What do you want him to do? Spiral with her or spiral with you? Like, you need somebody on the other side to kind of say, like, all right, listen, it's not the end of the world. Like, he's eating his Chex Mix, as silly as that is, like, he's still eating something, whatever.
Yeah.
To lighten it up a little bit. Everybody getting ready for the hot pot, getting their hair and makeup done, and our girl Gina is in her kitchen putting on her press-on nails.
I know.
Our
so
queen.
Funny.
Like, love. That is so us.
That's why we love her. It's so real. She's just like a real person. Like, why do we need to glam for fucking lunch?
No, we don't.
Hot pot. You're going to be sweating. It's steamy in there. You don't.
So funny.
But I do want to say Katie looked absolutely stunning. Like, when she was sitting there, I was like, wow, okay, she's glowing. She looks gorgeous.
How awkward that Emily was the first person there and had to walk to the complete opposite side of the table.
That was like so funny, but I feel like I would maybe do that too. I'd be like, I'm just going to sit at the end.
No, I would sit directly across from her, because I'm such a loser. Like, I'd be like, oh my God, like, I would not have the balls to go and sit on the other side of the table. I would just sit and be uncomfortable the entire time.
That's so funny. Oh my God. I thought that was hilarious. And then Emily, like, trying to take eggs, like, in her bag on the way home.
That was the last thing I had to say. I was pissing my pants. So Emily, they went to a hot pot where you cook it in the liquid in front of you, and she took an egg, and she's talking about, I took this hard-boiled egg to eat on the way home. And they were like, no, you didn't. She pulls the egg out, and it had cracked, because you're supposed to, like, crack it in the liquid, and it cooks it. Imagine that she did not take it out of her bag, and, like, she went to crack that in the car thinking that it was hard-boiled.
That would have been funny. It was
so funny.
So funny.
Let me see. I don't think I have... Oh, I just want to say, I think Shannon's daughter is so wise beyond her years.
Agreed.
Just killing it. Moved from Orange County, living her life in New York. She broke up with her boyfriend because she just wants to be single in the city. Like, girl, you could not be smarter.
Totally. That's the time to do it. Like, live your life. And she looks absolutely gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Probably having the time of her life, gallivanting around NYC.
Yeah. And it's so funny. Shannon was like talking about how she just like eats healthy and works out. And that's so different than when we grew up. If we were 21 in the city or 23 in the city.
Could you imagine?
No. First of all, I'd be 600 pounds probably. Maybe not, because I'd probably be poor, but...
Yeah, you'd have no money. Yeah, and you'd be out till 4 a.m. every night.
That's the new way of life, though. Like, people are not like us.
I know. It's like, I'm happy that we have that experience, but I am also happy for these girlies that are, like, in their fit and healthy, setting themselves up for success at a young age.
Yeah, they're just good with a matcha and, like, hot yoga in the morning.
And that's it. Yeah.
Me, I'm, like, hungover and needing a bacon, egg, and cheese. Like,
and a joint.
Yeah, like
stat.
Yeah. What's the earliest we could start cracking a beer open?
Seriously.
And by the way, we're talking about us when we were 21, not now as mothers. Now. We're a little more responsible. Wait till at least 4 p.m. to
we've
crack one open.
That's just what you have to do when you become a mom, I guess.
When you become a mama.
Yeah, a mamacita. But yeah, I'm excited for the rest of the season. So I guess like as of now, next week, like, are you gonna watch UK?
I am.
Okay, so we'll discuss.
I don't know how far I'll make it because
that's fine.
As you know, I have to convert John, and he's such a hater on my work that I have to do here. And I think he's so happy that Love Island USA is over. So to now start something else, like...
But you could binge it. Like, it's not this night, every night at, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I'll come and go. I won't make it as far as you, but yes, I am interested to watch.
This is my last plea, you guys. Everyone has to watch UK. Also, I also saw a rumor online that, a couple people suggested that we should watch McBee Dynasty. Have you ever heard of this?
No.
It's like a new reality show on Bravo or something. I don't know what it is. And some people said that we should watch Next Gen.
I have been seeing that.
And, like, I've seen a lot of stuff about it. Like, they're getting closer to convincing me, but I just don't know if I can do it, you guys.
I watched just one bit of it when Ariana Bierman was talking to her boyfriend about how she, like, not owed Kim money, like, would fund kind of Kim, and, like, her mom would pay her back. Yeah. I watched just a little bit. Love her.
Yeah, and people are obsessed with her boyfriend. Like, love them. Normal. I love that. I saw another rumor that they might do a Next Gen Miami because apparently, like, Ramona's daughter lives in Miami and is friends with, like, Ali Shapiro, who lives in Miami. And there's another
as long as I don't have to see Ramona.
Yeah. Well, if, if
Ava's on
or Avery's on, they're going to show Ramona. But, like, okay, fun for the Next Gen. Good for you guys. Get that bag. You guys put in the work, too. Seriously, they're owed something. Yeah. Oh, just real quick. I did watch the viral, the kids show on Born to Be Viral. Guys, really crazy.
On what, Hulu?
It was on Hulu, Born to Be Viral. It was like 5 episodes, like 5 20-minute episodes. They follow a couple YouTube families over the course of like 6 years. So you see their journey like over 6 years and like how they're making money, how they're spending money. And the other thing I want to say about it is that it's so crazy that all of these families are defending, like, putting their kids to work, like their 4-year-old fucking kids to work, like, every day because they're like, we're doing the work. Like, we're editing it and we're filming. It's like, no, but you're forcing your children at a young age when they don't know what's going on to live their life on TV, make money off of them to support your entire family, and then not give them any money.
It's exploitation. You're exploiting your children. Whether or not you're making money or you're not, you're putting your children's faces and bodies on the internet. There are pedophiles and now in the age of AI, one picture can be turned into such disgusting, such gross things out there. Like, I would not put my Instagram is private, like, but I would not share my kids. And even sometimes when I share pictures of Olivia, like, I only share it to close friends stories. Yeah. I'm not like sending pictures of like my kids on my story, like in a bathing suit, I just
cover it up.
Yeah, the world is really disgusting.
Well, the producers show, like, break the fourth wall, or they're like showing the questions they're asking in some of these like interviews, and they bring that up to like this one couple where they're like, because it's like these twin girls that are like the stars, and they show them from like 8 to then like 14 or something like that. And they're like, okay, well, how do you handle like, it was like 35% of the girls' audience was like males from like 35 to 42. And then the parents were like, that's just the world. Like, whether, you know, they go outside in the world, like, that's just what it's like out there.
No,
so it's just,
not.
it's no different. Nikki, the fact that they said that, I was like, you are really putting money ahead of your family.
Yeah.
The same couple, they had 2 twin girls, and then they had a young boy at the time when they first started. He was 2 years old. They threw a birthday, and this 2-year-old was like so shy, like didn't like being in front of the camera, like wasn't really like talking that much. He was just like a little boy. They threw a 2-year-old birthday party for him, and it was like a meet and greet for the fans of their channel. So everybody that was at the birthday party was people that are fans of their channel, and the producer was like, how did you vet like the people that are coming to the party?
Fans of a 2-year-old.
Of a 2-year-old. They're like, how did you vet the people coming to the party? They're like, oh, well, we had them like answer like questions, like, oh, like what's Jersey's like favorite color, like what was his like first word, like just things like that they've talked about like on YouTube.
Really creepy.
And
if
they
somebody
picked
knows
like 50.
That.
They've picked like 50 people like to come to this party, and then they're like, oh, well, who out of your friends or family are going to be at the party? And they're like, oh, no one actually. It's all just like our viewers. And this kid during the party was like, I want to go home, or like go home. And he has to like greet the fans and like take photos.
Oh my God. So sick.
Sick.
It's really, yeah.
And then now that he's like older, like he has his own YouTube channel. The daughters have their own YouTube channels. They're like going live. Like, because this is just their homeschooled. The world, yeah. This is just their world. It's crazy. Really crazy. It's really crazy, you guys. This is what's going on out there.
Did anybody on the show dislike it and wish that they never did it, or any of the kids speak up later on in life? I don't think the kids are like
old enough. Like,
did
old
any
enough
of the
to
parents?
Grasp it yet?
None of the parents regretted it or wished.
So one of the families has like 5 kids. They're like Mormons, I'm pretty sure. Of course, you know, they love a YouTube family. And the wife would have like, the husband was like such a douchebag and would be like so like mean to her sometimes. And the wife would sometimes say, like, have moments of clarity where she's like, yeah, I don't want to do this. Like, I feel bad. But then they get the paycheck. Right. And then they're moving to California, and they're like making their kids like, they're launching some like stupid chocolate milk powder that like one of the daughters said like she would never drink, but they're hawking it out to all their fans. And the kids, none of them were really like 16, 17 where they can really grasp. Like the oldest was the 2 twin girls that were maybe like 14, and they all say they want to be actors.
But it's, yeah, because it's also all that they know. So it's
all
like,
that they know.
Right. It's not bad because this is like what we know. And I'm sure the parents like do love them, but they don't like,
they're making money. Their whole career is making money off. Their kids are the business.
It's so gross.
Like, that's how you support your family. And one of the twins, they did a deal with Nike. They got $150,000. And then the producers were like, how much money, like, do you set aside like a certain amount of money, like for every brand deal? Like, what's the deal? And they were like, we have like a price in mind, like when we get to like $500,000 so they could like buy a house. It's like, these kids probably got to $500,000 in 3 months. What do you mean you haven't hit it yet? This is 6 years later.
Does the money go to the kids at all? Like,
no.
Isn't there some...
there's no laws.
That was the whole thing with the... what's the girl that we were talking about?
What's her name? Not Perry.
Oh my God. I'm like Addison Rae.
Yeah.
What is her name? Okay, we're all talking about her a few months ago. Her mom, with the ships. Oh my God.
Oh, wait.
Oh, is it gonna come to you?
I just had it. It's gone. It starts with a P, right?
Piper?
Piper. Let's go, Nikki.
Who says I don't have a memory? But I don't even remember what I was saying now.
There's no laws.
Oh, that there's no laws. So there's no laws to protect them on how long they can film.
Nope.
They can film all day.
They do.
No protection on what is done with the money that they get.
Nope. And it's like these families are living their life. Mm-hmm. It's fake. You're creating fake scenarios like for YouTube. It's just sick. Okay.
And you're not going to ever post anything bad, right? Even us. Like, we're not it's everything online is a highlight reel. So you're just curating your fake life.
Stuff. No, and it's not even like they do like stupid challenges and like trends. It's like some of the stuff is like mean. They like trick their kids. Mm-hmm. It's mean. It's like, no, this is affecting them. They don't know what's real and what's not when they're 6 years old.
Yeah.
It's really sick. So, guys, if you want to watch Born to be Viral, it's crazy. Okay, let's get into our not mad about it.
Okay.
I'll go first. So, again, our not mad about is just the segment we like to end on, something that made us happy, brought us joy, something we're not mad about this week. And one person that I'm not mad about is Joey Camasta. If you guys are not following him on Instagram or I'm sure TikTok.
So funny.
He's so fucking funny. He used to have a podcast on Barstool called Out and About with like his gay best friend, and they don't have it anymore. Something went down. If you guys know the tea, if anyone knows the tea, can you tell us? I have to know what happened.
Did you see the clip when he announced that they weren't going to do it anymore? He was a little feisty.
He like didn't even care. He's just like, so it's done.
Yeah, so this is my last day, and thanks.
But he's so funny. He's also Snooki's best friend. Like, if you rewatch Jersey Shore, he's like on episodes. Like, he has a podcast with Snooki from Jersey Shore.
He used to do her hair.
And now he's just like the funniest person ever. But he started doing this new segment on his Instagram where he pulls up menus from restaurants in New York City, and he just goes through the whole menu and says what he's going to order.
God. Oh, and I love when he does it too. He's like, "Yeah, we'll do the salmon." Yeah. No, we're not going to do that one. No, we're not going to do the taco.
No, thank you, ma'am. No, thank you.
Yeah, we'll do 2 of those
for the table. Everyone gets a little salad.
Yum! I love that. What a great idea.
And he's truly one of the funniest people like I've ever heard. I actually am sad that Out and About is no longer because I
talks like he's on speed. When we used to listen to The Toast, those were my favorite episodes of Joey Camasta, and I'll never forget when he told the story about when he shit his pants in the cab with his Brooklinen sheets. Just the cadence of his voice is the best.
Yeah, so if you guys aren't following him, you need to go follow at Joey Camasta. You will not regret it. So funny.
So funny.
Not mad about
thanks,
that.
Brie. Keep sending me those clips because they are hilarious. Funny. So funny. We should also do a grand total of how much he's spending when he says like
$5,000.
Yeah.
It's like the whole menu.
Crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Okay, my not mad about it is something that I have been enjoying so thoroughly this summer, Brie. You know, I got a little tiny pool like an Intex pool in my backyard. Just an above ground. I think it's like 10 feet, like nothing crazy, like 3 foot deep. I have a 5, a 4, and a 1-year-old. Livy can stand in it. My youngest can stand in it. Well, the boys did splash out enough water that now like Livy has full mobility in the pool, but it's great because I mean she does dunk sometimes she goes under, but Mama's there. Mama's gonna save her, but it's perfect. We just bought a filter, like an extra filter. It has been our saving grace this summer. My backyard is like a park. I have the swing set, the water table, the pool. Like I don't have to go anywhere.
You have the bounce house.
The best. I'm loving it. I'll actually link it in our Instagram because it's really pretty affordable. My friend, I sent a picture of, our daughters are the same age, and Livy was just like walking around the pool. She's like, was it easy to set up? The easiest thing in the world to set up.
Damn, I gotta get one.
Took us, Brie, seriously, next summer you do, because the boys are still like a little too, like, I don't know, be like a little nervous about Ty.
Totally.
And I am like always, I'm like, is Livy outside by herself? Like I'm always like eyes on her at all times. Because like Leo's like, he's big enough that he can really stand. But it is the best. Any time of the day we need to take a dip, and it's been so great for me and John because we'll do like yard work, go take a little dip.
Oh my god, I love that. And it has a filter, so it
has a filter. We bought that extra, but whatever, we have a cover for it so it doesn't get all yucky. But it's so funny. I don't know if I mentioned this on the podcast, but my neighbors just put down an in-ground pool in their house.
Damn.
Like a beautiful in-ground pool. And here I am in my 10-foot Intex pool, like splashing away, and like I could hear them splashing in their big giant pool, and I'm like, you know, up to my knees in the pool. But it's seriously perfect. Me, John, and all 3 kids can go in it at the same time. I just float around. Like it is the best. So It's a little late this summer, although it's really not. We still have a full 2 months ahead of us. So
Yeah.
I'll link it if you want to get it this year, but all my mamas, ages, I want to say 1.5 and above.
Get that pool.
It's from like 1 to 6. Colin's going to be 6 in September.
Perfect.
My friend has the same one. Her daughter's 6 and 4. Perfect.
Oh my God, love.
Not mad about it.
I'm not mad about that at all. Well, on that note, thank you guys. If you like what you heard, or if you like the show, if you guys like us, please spread the word. We are doing our best. I might even make a vlog this week. Like, I don't know. Wow. We'll see what happens. It seems intimidating, but we are trying to get the word out there. We love this pod. We love you guys. We love interacting online.
Brie's been posting her macros too, and they are...
That's why I want to make a vlog, like what I eat in a day.
Such sick content, Brie. I said, it's Brie, this is like the best content ever. She's like, are you being sarcastic? I'm like, I would never. The visuals, gorgeous. She tags everything. She tells us her macros.
I got you guys. Macro mamas, I'm here for you. That's what I might make a vlog about, like what I eat in a day as a macro mama.
And I'll do a vlog of me floating my fat ass in the pool in my tube.
With a cut water.
With a cut water and a joint. And that's how different we are. And my Popeyes.
You guys love us. Yeah, and your Popeyes. Oh my God. So yeah, please guys,
share
spread
us,
the
you
word.
guys. Share us.
Share an
us
episode.
Out.
Yeah, do it. We love you guys so much. We'll see you next Monday. Bye.
Love you. Bye.